This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, Regina. How are you?
Hi.
I just literally stepped in my house.
Me too. I guess I beat you by about 10 minutes.
Mm.
Mm.
How's it
So
going
you,
for you, Kathleen?
Um, I'm okay. I had my knee surgery, so I'm um, trying to heal from that. And next week I have the cardiac electrophysiologist re-putting in a loop recorder.
Oh,
Yeah. So next
that.
week.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I don't need a defib yet, so I'll accept the monitor graciously. But as I was telling Kevin, um, they called me on a Monday and I went into New York City on Friday. By Saturday, my monitor was dead. So I asked Dr. Miller and his staff, well, how exactly does that happen? Because you're charging my insurance and myself a copay every month to keep an eye on it. How do you only know that it's going to die within 5 days? No answer. Let's hope this time they don't leave leads on me. So last time when I had this done was February 23rd of 2020. And they left all the leads on me everywhere, and I'm allergic to the tape, so my skin was burnt all over the place in circles. I got a gift basket
Oh,
oh, that's terrible.
out. So
so
I'm
the loop
hoping,
monitor, that's just on your skin, right?
no, that's
It's
internal.
it's internal. Okay.
Yeah. So he said if I wasn't having any episodes, he would say, just hold off for a while, but I am still having minor episodes. So he doesn't want to leave me without, even though I've been without for about a month and a half.
And episodes are just arrhythmias,
Yeah.
or it gets a little wonky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
I know. I've been partying like this for a while.
I'm having I don't it's not it's the PVCs, but they said it's not related to my sarcoid, but it's also painful.
Hmm.
So
Ooh.
Yeah. That.
So
hmm
how long have you been having that?
this has been going on for about 3 months now.
Hmm.
And have they put any recorder on it?
They
See what the
did.
mark? They did?
hmm That's how they was able to see them.
Hmm.
And he said it was speed up. My heartbeats would speed up, and then it would go down.
Yeah.
And I would have the missed beats,
Right.
and I get that weird pain too.
Hmm.
But they said it's benign.
Yep.
And did they do an
Um,
MRI of your heart?
They didn't do they didn't do an MRI.
Because that's what shows cardiac sarc. That or a.
um, it can be an indicator. It's more of a eliminator.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the gold standard, like the way they found my cardiac sarc, is a PET scan.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Right.
go on a fast or a high protein, high fat diet like keto to lower your blood sugar, and then they inject you with a radioactive sugar that wherever it uptakes, that's where it glows red on the CT scan. So they
PET scan.
scan your body, and my heart lit up like a Christmas tree. But prior to like the episode, I had never had any heart issues.
hmm
So it can get in your heart and be, asymptomatic for a long time, but it can turn on a dime too.
hmm
So I don't know why they're concluding it's not in your heart, but that might be a conversation to have with your electrophysiologist. Like, can we take a closer look at that, or have you ever done a stress test?
I have. He did a stress test. Yes. but he did one because I'm on oxygen already. So he did one with just the, and I guess the injection was something.
Oh, right, the non-exercise version.
Hmm.
Yep, right.
Give you
Mhm.
something to stress your heart, and then they monitor it. Right.
Mhm. So I don't really believe them because my heart is also enlarged. So I don't know.
So if you're having a hard time breathing, that also stresses your heart.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
pulmonary
Mhm.
hypertension, that could be a contributor.
Right. So I'm gonna just keep bugging them about it.
Where else do you have sarcoidosis, if you don't mind my asking?
Just my lungs so far.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
And how long has it been since you've been diagnosed?
Wow, since 98.
Hmm. Okay, that's a long
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
it is. That's why I seem to think it's starting to affect my heart because I have had it so long in my lungs.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really rots.
Are you taking anything for the sarcoidosis, for the inflammation and the disease modifiers?
I'm just on the Remicade.
On Remicade, that's right, you said that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But it's a
I
long.
was I was on the Remicade and the Planacoel
Hmm.
hydrochloroquine.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes, but I just stopped taking it because I take a lot of other stuff for symptoms,
hmm
for allergies, for acid reflux, for neuropathy, for I get those itching spells, so I take something for that, for restless legs. So yeah, I take a bunch of other stuff. So I was trying to eliminate some of the medicines.
yeah.
And I get
Hmm.
And with Plaquenil, you always have the risk of the heart eye issues.
that. Hmm.
And
Yes.
I had to do all kinds of eye exams when I was on it.
Hmm.
Liver too, no?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
It's either liver or kidney it's processed in,
Yeah. 'Cause I think I remember telling a doctor a million years ago, if I want to harm my liver, I'll just drink.
and amen.
You got to pay then, right?
Right?
Hmm. Kathleen, is that's all you have in your heart?
No. So my initial diagnosis, I found it on my skin, but my biopsies didn't diagnose that. After the skin thing, you get the lungs, so it's in the lungs. And unfortunately, I'm neurological at this point as well.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. We fight every day, right, to be here
Yes.
Yep.
and, and to be part of society.
Hmm.
Mm.
But the same with you, Kevin. You just have heart.
Um, I have an unusual diagnosis. So, um, in 2010, I was um, I had a lump in my ring finger, and it was starting to interfere with my golf game. So something had to be done. So I went to see a hand specialist who's like, it could be this, it could be that. We find out by biopsy. So he went to the surgery, and he sent it away for diagnosis, and it came back sarcoidosis. He's like,
Mm.
I don't think so. Try again. And it came back again. And he's like, I don't know what to tell you, but you need to see a lung specialist. And they went and did a biopsy of my lungs, and sure enough, there it was. And that was in 2010. And for the next 10 years, it was fine. Like it just sat there, and I had a little bit of reduced lung function. And no problem, no medication, no nothing. And then in 2020, in January, I had a motor vehicle accident,
Hmm.
and it felt like I got hit by a truck. And I ended up in the hospital like 3 days later because like it was getting worse every day, not better. And I was an AFib. We went through the whole ladder of cardiac tests until they went and gave me a PET scan, and my heart lit up
Oh.
like a Christmas tree.
Mm.
And like I immediately had an ICD implanted because it was really bad, like life threatening. I was
Wow.
getting tachycardia and AFib and missed beats and all over the place. So like, we got to do this now. It was right before the pandemic,
Mm.
uh, so I went through that. Started the first treatment, which was prednisone, and it was I did not tolerate it well. Although my doctor was like, "It's amazing how," it's. I'm like, no. I pretty much went from prednisone to 14 medications, trying to counteract the side effects and counteract the side effects of those other medications, and it was just awful. I had no energy for 6 months. I ended up on disability, and I would say over the past 2 years have been like slowly climbing my way out of it, and I'm in a much better place now. Grateful every day for that, and just gonna live my best life. See what happens.
Wow, that's good.
But I have been able to wean off all my medications and still stay healthy. So, you know, counting the blessing and keeping my fingers crossed.
And I hope you can stay that way.
I hope to. I hope so too.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, Wendy, how are you?
She must be off and doing a couple of things.
Yeah.
Regina, are you okay?
I've had better days, but yeah, I'm fine. Just got a lot of family stuff going on.
I'm
Mm.
sorry.
Where's your sidekick?
I was just texting her. She is having internet issues. She's trying to get
Oh,
on. So
uh,
she has really been a sweetheart. In fact, I just want to give you a quick update on her if she's not able to get on. She is doing so much better.
excellent.
Um, yeah, she's doing good. So she did relay to me that she really like us OGs over here because she's getting really valuable information from us.
Good.
Um, it's really helping her. Um, so I'm hoping she gets on today because I think the support group is really good for her. Kathleen, in case you don't know, there was an article written on me by my job about 2 months ago, and a young student who used to go to school where I work at reached out to me by way of that article, and she had to quit school because she had got real sick and they didn't know what was wrong with her. Her doctors and them couldn't figure out at first what was wrong with her. So they did some extensive testing and found out she had sarcoid. So she said she had been looking around for for some help, someone to go to, and she, lo and behold, she found me. So
That's fantastic.
I've been
The
working with
Lord
her
sent her an angel.
Yes,
since.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have the article?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Do I have the article?
Mhm.
I can get it. Yes.
Would you
Um,
share?
and hold on, let me get it. I'll find it and I'll put it in the chat here soon.
While you're looking for that, I'd like to ask Kathleen, have you bought her book yet?
I have already.
Oh, nice.
She's going to sign it.
Aw. She just doesn't know it yet.
Right, exactly. You just ruined the surprise. Ah, too funny.
Thank you.
Oh, no thanks needed. Come on now. Thank you for opening up.
That was just a long time coming, sometimes we have to do what we have to do in our lives to help others.
Yes.
Um, there may be another one coming. I don't know if it's going to
Okay.
be in that form or not, but I've only sold 26 books. I hope to sell more. But and I know some of those groups say don't put anything up for sale in there, but I have this thing where I just think this book is going to be great for people, and I just want to just slap it into every support group that's on Facebook.
Right?
Honestly, I know I can't do that, so you know, because that's one of their rules is you can't throw things up for sale in there. You can't be a
Well, you can
solicitor.
mention it.
Yeah, and
You put, I wrote a book. This is the title.
actually, Regina, I was just
Look at
thinking.
me. And then I'll look at that title and be able to find it on Amazon. You didn't sell it. They
I'm
Yeah,
just
bought it.
I've been trying to figure out ways to get it out there like that. So
Just slip it into the conversation.
yeah, I honestly believe it would be great for people to buy, and it's a great book for reflection, honestly,
Yep.
because
You're really steering them through a good thought process and how
yeah,
to arrive in a better place and acceptance and just
yeah.
venting, all of that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, my favorite piece though is my bitch session with the trash can. So yeah,
too funny.
We've all had those days.
Yeah. I
yes,
just
we do.
shared it on my Facebook. I'm going to keep sharing it.
Thank you,
I just grabbed it from yours and put it on mine.
thank you.
No problem. It's the least I could do. Didn't even think of that before. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people I like it when they put the book up like this and tag me in it. I think it's like great publicity. And I've been asking everybody that purchased the book if they would go online and if they feel the need or want to, if they would do a review because a review goes a long way.
It
Yep.
does.
Um, so I mean, but then
I'll make sure to do that too.
that's on the individual. So, and it's funny because Amazon sent me a message and asked me to do a review on my own book.
Absolutely.
I did, I did a review on my own book. So,
Nice. As you should.
so, but yeah.
Brand Regina. Look at you.
Yeah.
So, give us an update on your job. Are you still
Okay.
working?
Yes, I am. And check this out, y'all. So I'm still on that PIP. But
Uh-huh.
this is interesting. I actually had an interview for academic advisor. And now
Nice.
and I know I slayed my interview. And I think I made it to the top three. And I'm pretty sure I did. But now there's a hiccup over in HR. I'm like, really? Really? So, because I haven't heard anything back yet as to if I got the position. So, if you didn't get the position or whatever's going on, you normally get an email that says, thanks for applying. I haven't
Right.
received anything yet.
Well, no news is good news.
Right.
Not
Yes,
enough. Not enough.
yes,
Keep
yes,
manifesting.
yes.
Did you tie in the like chronic counselor part of it?
I did. I actually
Nice.
tied in part of the academic advising piece. I talked about um, interpersonal relationships, and guess what else I tied in, Kevin and Kathleen? You
Mhm.
know how they talk about using the SMART goals for patient advocacy? I
Mhm.
Yep.
used that piece as a second piece. I tied that piece in. I said, and this is what we use in our patient advocacy piece in reference to interpersonal relationships. I tied that piece into because I had to do a presentation. So a PowerPoint presentation. Oh my gosh, it was just, I know I slayed it.
Good
Nice.
for you.
I know for a fact that I slayed that interview, and I'm just so thrilled and so
I think we're
excited.
looking at the next academic advisor. That's what I
Me too.
think. You look like an academic advisor, not what you were.
Mhm.
Just
So
keep manifesting.
I've been praying upon it. I got some what they call prayer warriors around me, who are rooting for me and praying for me, because this is something that I have been wanting for a long time. I have been applying for this position for a very long time in different years, and and my resume has just been looked over, and I don't understand why. So somebody finally saw my resume.
It's good.
Good.
Yep.
As well they should.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And did you pull in the book?
I never talked about the book.
Hello,
Well,
differentiator. You should be waving that around.
Wait till she gets the job, then she can tell everyone to go buy it.
well, I did not want to pull in the book. Um, I will do that a little bit later. I purposely did not want to pull in the book, but I did. There's my protege. Hello,
Hey,
Ann.
Abby.
Hey, Abby.
Sorry, if I glitch out, it's because my internet is balls. Hi, Regina. Hi,
Hello,
Kevin.
sweetheart. How are you?
Oh, hi, Wendy. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry, if I glitch out, that's why. Okay.
No,
All right.
I was just telling them about my job interview I had for academic advisor. So you're fine.
I'm sure you've heard all about it.
No, she has not.
Really?
No?
You're getting an interview as an advisor? Tell me.
I had an interview already. I'm just waiting on a
And
decision if
she
I got it
slayed
or
it.
not.
Did you do it? I bet they were both blown away by you. I know these people.
So we shall see. I'm just waiting on a decision.
That's
But
exciting though, right?
yes, it is. I'm excited. So we shall
I
see.
think you'll crush it.
Yeah, you deserve that.
You do.
So how have you been, Abby? What's going on in your world?
I'm 1 month on methotrexate. If we're
And
talking about
how's
like sarcoidosis.
Lexi doing?
You remember how I was texting you? I was like, oh, I'm so scared it's gonna make me so sick because I already have a vomiting disorder. No, I didn't get nauseous at all. Like I'm just tired. But like it's no side effects, so I'm like so hoping it's gonna work.
And
You 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 called it.
how's your hand swelling? How's the swelling in your hands?
I don't want to be like gaslight myself, but I was like, if I want it to work, it'll work. But no, my hands feel a lot better actually.
So
Like I know
excited.
it's hard to see, but like you guys saw it last time, I had like
Yeah.
knots in my knuckles.
Yes. Yes.
So
I
I'm
just
hoping that I would assume that I'm responding to it. I think it's 60%. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed on that. What about
right.
Kevin? Any updates on you? Because I know you said you were off your meds.
Yeah. I'm still off and still feeling good and I just embracing life right now. Got a new girlfriend. It's all going on.
Oh,
She's a
where'd you meet your
doctor
girlfriend?
from Iowa. Um,
Just getting everybody's
so
personal business.
There we go.
it's all good. So we were flipping a condo. So a friend of mine, we became real good buds, doing some business together. We bought a condo for $195,000, and we worked on it for 97 days, and we
Wait,
finished.
you
On
do
the
the hard
market,
labor?
we did all the labor,
So you must
all
really be feeling great.
of it.
'Cause
Well, I was saying earlier, I could not work out every day and do the work in the condo. I had enough to do the work in the condo, so I'm happy about that.
we'll take it.
Absolutely, and it
You
turned
guys
out
got some
great.
great things
we
going
we did
on.
a few unique things that really kind of hit the button. So like we poured epoxy for a countertop,
Hmm.
and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it goes with everything. Everything blends together. The grays match the floor. We've tiled the lanai, and we put trim up and painted everything, and it's gorgeous. A whole brand new kitchen, redesign, and the epoxy countertop just stands out. So it was really great to be able to like participate in that, get up every day and do something, and using your brain, using your body,
So I
and
have a question.
yes.
With you pouring the epoxy, does that affect your sarcoid?
Um, I've been fine. So I have a like N95 mask
Mm-hmm.
that I wear whenever there's anything dusty when we're cutting wood or grinding or things like that. The solvents really haven't been an issue for me. So
Okay.
things like alcohol, rubbing alcohol we use for cleaning, the epoxy wasn't bad. The glue you put under the tile, the grout. I haven't had a problem with any of it. So I'm really like I feel blessed because that was my biggest concern. Like doing all this crazy stuff, and like we did an epoxy floor together, and it was fine. We're running around with a concrete grinder and then spreading out epoxy and all this other stuff, and it all worked out. So I'm not feeling any like knock-on effects from any of that. I know a lot of people do have sensitivities to vapor,
I'm one of
but
them.
it has not been an issue for me. So yeah, doing great.
That's
Okay,
great.
cool. I was
I
just
just
curious.
so the Alexa just you're the art person, I think.
She's one of
Yeah.
the administrators. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
Hi.
my
I signed
gosh.
into the first art
Hello.
class and then got violently ill, and then I was too embarrassed to go to the rest of them.
Oh no, go
So I
back.
just didn't go.
You have to go back.
Wait, 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 wait.
Heck.
I participated in one art program, and then I created art on the job. It was the craziest thing. So, Alexa, do you know how I can share a photo?
How
Can
you
I
can share a
like
photo?
present it?
Absolutely. Yes. Let me make you presenter real quick. Abby, we want you
I
back.
am
Come.
presenter. I'm the moderator.
Abby, you
No,
need
I.
I'm in. Come on.
Yeah, if you're a presenter, if you see at the bottom, share my screen, you should be able to do that because it looks like
All right.
you're a presenter.
Yes.
Abby, you need to art class. I'm so
Turn it
proud of
on.
you.
Okay.
I got really sick. Like, I was like, ooh, I'm so ready. And then I was like, first of all, I had just moved Virginia. You knew that, like, remember that? And I was like, oh, all over the place. I was like, well, I don't know where my oil pastels are. And then I was like sick and I was just bad. I was like, you know what? Never mind. So I was too embarrassed to go back after that.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
why I
no.
moved in.
So the whole reason, while we're waiting for Kevin to share that, so the whole reason why we record the art classes is because we know that for a lot of our participants, since we're all peers, that you may not feel good that night, but you still maybe sometimes you want to watch or you want to watch later and do it. So no, absolutely not. We are not anyway like that. We'd love for you to come back, and I'm getting the link for you right now so you can register for this month too.
Is that the Sugar Skulls one?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so
My
can
best
anyone see my
friend in
screen?
real life loves like skulls and like
Oh,
she's from Mexico, so
what is this, Kevin?
All right, so this is the countertop
Okay.
that's bare naked. It's primed. We built it. We put it in place. We mounted it, and it's ready to go. Then we mix buckets of epoxy, and we put it all together into a big bucket, and we're gonna pour it. But as an engineer, I'm like, oh, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this. So we put a test piece, right? So that we poured the epoxy on this, and then I'm like, okay, we got it. This is good. And we poured it out on the countertops, and we're moving it around and all of that. And then we got to the end, and we didn't have enough material, so we were scraping it off the surface to put it back onto the countertop to get more epoxy to cover the whole area. So we're scrambling around doing that. And so this piece was left over. And then when we finished pouring the epoxy, a funny thing happened. You can see it here. I'm going to zoom in, I think. Can you see the sides? They're white
Yep.
where my mouse is. So the coloring that we put in the epoxy didn't come over the edge.
Mm.
So I had to spray paint on this piece, and I'm getting my brush and mixing up the black and the white and the blue, and I went around and colored the sides of it, and then we covered the whole thing again, and it turned out gorgeous. So this was the result of all that work. And it was just sitting there.
Hmm.
And we were talking about, ha ha ha, we're going to sign it Hunter Biden and sell it for $300,000 and give the condo away for free. Just having fun with it. And my girlfriend, who wasn't my girlfriend at the time, just moved down here, and a mutual friend was like, you should take her out. I'm like, does she paint? Because we were painting all the trim that day. That was what was to do. So she shows up and helps us paint all the trim. And she sees that piece and says, I'm going to frame that. So she
Kevin,
did.
she is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, she is gorgeous.
And so sweet,
Oh my
Midwestern
gosh, Kevin, you hit
doctor.
the lottery.
She's a
love me a
doctor.
Midwestern girly.
And you
Right,
go,
Regina?
Kevin.
She looks sweet.
So wait,
Uh-huh.
I like her highlights.
this is
Girl,
what
I
she
like
did.
her hair. Oh,
Oh,
there,
okay.
pretty hair.
It's
Oh
gorgeous.
my gosh.
So that's my
How
artwork. Thank you.
Oh my
Yes, I like it.
And this
what a
condo is on the market for
story.
$300,000 right now, and we're hoping we get it.
Okay.
But that was my artwork
Honestly,
contribution.
it looks intentional.
It's so abstract. I don't even know which way to hang it, you know. But
It's
that's
up to
over
the
the
viewer, it's up to whoever your art
and,
sales,
and it's
whoever you
the
sell
colors
to.
of everything in the condo. It matches the countertop perfectly. It's I just wake up every day and I shake my head and say, "Thank you, God. I can't believe this is my life."
Seriously, though, do you have a picture of it all the way finished, or was that
Oh
what you
yeah.
showed us?
So let me see here. What's the best way to
I'm
do
really
this?
invested at this point.
So this is my business partner. That's Mike, and that's the kitchen when
Oh,
it's done.
wow.
I love that. Wow.
Farm
Wow.
sink, the backsplash, high-end cabinets, trim
Oh,
all
the
around.
backsplash was gorgeous. Oh, great job.
Mm-hmm.
We dodged the bullet there because we were going to go with this. That's the backsplash we purchased. And we're like,
Oh,
oh, too
Uh,
dark, too dark.
yeah.
And we ended up switching up at the last minute.
Yeah.
Thank God. So let's take a look at um, here. I don't have a lot of photos of the finish because we had professional photographers come in. I'm just going to.
And who's the dog? I think that's an important question. Who is the dog?
That is Stanley. So
Well, hello,
Stanley is
Stanley.
Mike's dog. Stanley
Okay.
is 120-pound Bermadoodle. Burmese mountain dog and poodle mix. He is the
Wow.
smartest. It's crazy. Um, here's Stanley's job when he was there. Let me see here. It was late. Here we go. Wherever we were working, where was Stanley? So every day after work, we would go to this local bar called the Sea Monkey. Sea Monkey. We even got shirts. They gave us shirts because we're there so often. And Stanley would go and sit down and drink water, and it was one of the hottest summers ever down here, and it was just a whole scene. And people come up like, "Whoa, I love your dog!" And we're meeting all these people, and he's just a great icebreaker. But he is in the middle of everything. He just wants to be part of the crew, so we called him the supervisor.
Nice.
I'm not sure how I can.
How many bedrooms is it?
It's 2 bed, 2 bath.
Oh, okay.
So you have a master bedroom off the back, and then there's a pocket door that locks off the second bed and bath, so you can have privacy. It's a nice setup.
Mm.
Bear with me a minute. I'm going to try and find the listing.
And during this brief intermission, Regina, we will absolutely get the book on the website and into our reminders that we will absolutely do. And Abby had a good review, so already killing it.
I'll review it.
All right, here we go. This is the listing. So it was a real passion project for us. It was, like I said, like 95 or 96 days, except for Sundays where we're just doing trash and whatnot. Sharing is.
And Kevin, you got a question from Wendy. Is the backsplash hard to put in?
It wasn't bad. You have to put the mastic on, which is the glue. You press it in, and it's already on a mesh, so like the layout is the same. They're 1 foot by 1 foot squares, so it was not hard at all to put in. I'm having a problem here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I tried to click on some of the photos, and it's asking me to. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. That's the Zillow. Let me try and go back. Filter. There we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's the final product. I don't know if I can make
That
it
is
full
nice.
screen. I can do this. So we had the realtors come in and take photos. Nice countertop.
Yeah, that countertop turned out really well.
Love it.
$800. It would have been like $8,000 if we put granite or soapstone or some other material in there.
Mm-hmm.
The flooring was difficult to put in. You're on your hands and knees
Mhm.
for the whole day. This is the lanai. Looks out on water. Laundry in the unit. View of the back. We put in
Nice.
a new closet. The baths were done recently, so we just kind of touched them up a little bit. They're in good shape. Put a new countertop on it. New fans, new lights. So that's it. If you
Great
know I'm
job.
moving to Naples, give me a call. Comes with a pool.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yep. It's
Very nice.
it's really nice down here, except it was really, really hot this summer. Really hot, like 98, 99 degrees. Everywhere was hot.
Yes.
Thank God for air conditioning, except on those days it didn't work.
Right?
All right. Let's get back to the meeting. Alexa, how are you doing? I just wanted to acknowledge you for the support you give our group. Alexa, stop. Wrong Alexa.
Wrong a word. Well,
My
thank you,
Alexa's
Kevin.
talking
No,
to me.
it's such an honor to support the Sarkeys. I have a real soft spot for this community, and
Oh.
we're just so glad to have you guys here at AnCan. And it's truly an honor and a privilege for me. And yeah, I'm super glad, and we want Abby back, and Wendy. You're more than welcome to come back to Art Friends, and Sally and everybody. So no, so glad to see everybody here. So glad the meeting's still going on, and I'm real happy about that. But I came tonight. Rick is really busy, but he wanted me to come and send his regards. I just got off the phone with him,
Oh,
and he said, "Please give the Sarkeys my regards." And I said, "Absolutely, I will." And of course, want to come say hi myself. I haven't stopped by in the group in a while, so yeah.
excellent. Well,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Please tell me I said hi back.
What? I'm sorry, I was trying not to make any jokes. You're like, oh, I have a soft spot for that group, and I was like, yeah, the granulomos are very charming. Are swollen joints. They just woo the girls.
You can make jokes anytime.
Anytime.
I like
Hmm.
cracking jokes about methotrexate. I'm like, oh, I gotta get a haircut. Well, at least I have an excuse now because it's falling out. So it's not funny, but I was like, because you know when you're a girl and you want to cut your hair, especially as I have red hair, they're like, oh, you can't do that. You're too pretty. And I'm like, well, now I have an excuse. I take methotrexate. It's falling out anyway, Karen. Goodbye. Just cracking jokes and everybody gets super uncomfortable. So I'm glad we can laugh as a group because everybody
Yes.
else is like, ooh, you shouldn't joke about that. I'm like, it's my disease. I can make as
Oh
many
my
jokes
gosh,
as I want.
Abby, so we have a program called Solo Arts Heal. I don't know if you've heard about that, where we have people who have different talents that they do. We've had an artist, we've had musical guests, that sort of stuff, and it's basically talking about how arts have helped them cope. We have not had a comedian in some time, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
maybe
funny.
you need
I'm
I don't
being funny when I'm
know.
not trying to be funny. Can you imagine me just going up there and making jokes about only having 1.5 lungs? But I'm guys, come on, roaring applause.
I
Uh,
think you would do fantastic.
Oh, I
oh,
think you
thank
would.
you.
You've got the personality for it. I think you should think about it and let me know.
Special talent. I can blow water through my lip ring holes. I can whistle really loud
Wow.
too. I can whistle with my fingers.
There you go.
Stand.
There you
Yeah.
go.
This is a talent show of just me being awful. The talent is being the most insufferable human being in the Midwest.
And you. There you
You're
go.
too funny. You're definitely a character, Miss Abby.
I
Girl,
get it
you
from
need
my Regina,
Yeah,
the
I
my
did put
professor.
in there, so no worries.
Keep that spirit up.
you are too funny.
Mm-hmm.
But you will do just fine. Trust me.
Mhm.
You
Abby,
will do.
are you aware of the Sarcoidosis Summit coming up with FSR?
No, I don't think so. Who is this?
So FSR is the Foundation for Sarcoidosis Research. It's a nonprofit
Oh,
that's
right, yeah.
research and search for a cure and whatnot. It was originally founded by a Sarc patient who took it to a certain point, and about 3 years ago, they brought in a professional CEO, and they stepped back. And it's a great organization, a great place to go to find out like what's so. But they have a 3-day summit coming up. We're going to have presenters on, doctors and treatments and developments, and there's going to be a lot of different threads. There's going to be a whole thread on nutrition and anti-inflammatory diet and things like that. And I'm not sure how much. It's $75 to sign up right now, but I think they also have scholarships. So if like you're still a student and trying to figure that out, you could probably get there for free if you hold your hand up and make a case for it.
Where is this taking place?
It'll be
It's online.
online.
Oh,
It's a
online.
virtual event. So they have
Are
meeting
they
rooms like this. You can log in and
Are
talk
they
to your
still taking
friends.
applications though? Because I'm not going because I got too many things going for me right now. I'm not because it costs money. I'm not going to go this year. This is first time. Actually, it's the first time I'm sitting out. I usually am there, but it's on. I don't know if they're still taking applications or not. I know they extended it. Um,
Yeah, I got something about a discount early bird registration thing,
yes.
and I was kind of busy and let it lapse and whatever.
So did
But I just want to make you aware of it. If you're not successful getting a scholarship for it, um, just reach out to me. I'll make sure that happens for you. All right.
Okay. I have to look on the website.
I'm saying I would
I'm so out of
sponsor
tune with
you.
everything right now. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that was a thing.
first weekend of November.
Yeah.
Yep. November 3rd to the 5th.
Hmm.
I'm still going to be in California, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to register, but I think it'd be a great information session for you. You can just pick and choose what you want to spend time online looking at.
Oh, for sure. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that was a thing. This is why I love this group. 'Cause you know so
And just
much
so we're
more.
clear, I just said if you don't get a scholarship, I'll sponsor you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Well, I could try to get a sponsorship with my charming good looks and great personality, but I kind of got kicked out of
It
college.
works. What can I tell you? Just fix your lighting.
God, you want to? Oh, I
The
look
good looks will come
so
through
good.
better that way. I'm kidding.
Now you can see how me and all my crusty glory. See,
Nah.
this is
Oh, nice.
my skin has
Hey,
dried
your
out
hair's just like Stanley's. He can't see either.
because I had to cut it when I had that lung surgery, and then it just like grew back weird because part of it's like missing because of the methotrexate. But I can say it's on purpose. I'm edgy. I'm a
Perfect.
trendsetter.
Good luck. You're pulling it well.
Oh yeah, the nosebleeds. My methotrexate girlies. Is that a thing? So it's been happening a lot.
Nosebleeds? Yeah.
Nosebleeds. Great. Good. That's
Yeah.
because of
What the
platelets.
When I was on it, mine did too. Yeah.
When do you need to be alarmed by how much blood is pouring out of your nose?
I would tell the doctor anyway,
Yeah.
whoever it is that gave it to you, and explain how much it is. Do you feel weak afterwards or anything like that? Are you
I
losing a
always
lot of
feel like
blood?
low-key like that, so I don't know what. I walked around with sarcoidosis so bad it ate half my lung, and they were like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm just used to feeling like crap. I didn't know this was happening." Care about my dyspraxia.
Hmm.
You're too funny.
I'll take it over prednisone. I will.
Yeah.
So when I first had my flare up with sarcoidosis, I dyed my hair purple.
Do you have a picture of that?
Wait,
What's
what?
that?
Do you have a
Why?
picture of
I
that?
do. I do.
I'd like to
She
see
used to
that.
wear her hair purple.
Yeah,
and,
pictures
and
are
then
your
it turned
lying. Okay.
orange. And I was living with my, I guess at that point he was probably like 83-year-old dad. He's like, "What are you doing?" Dad, like, relax. It's just hair. Like, we're not going anywhere in the pandemic. Like, who's gonna see me?
But truthfully, Abby, what you need to do is write down all of your things that happen to you, so the next time you go to the doctor, you will be ready to discuss them with your doctor. So if you are experiencing hair loss, write that down. If you're experiencing nosebleeds, write that down. You need to at least make a journal or diary of everything that you're experiencing while you're on your new medication. So you make sure you're doing those things, okay?
You know what? You're right. I was just gonna like keep. I know this is a bad excuse, but I kind of wanted to like. Part of me is like, I don't want to mention the side effects because then they're like, gotta stop the medication. You're gonna have to try prednisone. I'd be like, no thanks, I'd rather die. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to talk to them about this, but I get nosebleeds in the winter anyway. So I was like, maybe it's that, but it's only October.
Yeah.
But
You can still fight for the medication. So remember, you're the patient.
Yes.
So even if they want you to go off of it, they have to have a really, oh my goodness.
I'm like, how he get down there?
I think it looks great. I think that looks great.
It was fine.
It's not
But then
like
it turned orange.
violently like
The more sun
magenta.
it
It's
got,
like
the
a
more
nice
orange it got.
Concord grape. I like it.
I'm going great.
Yeah. Let's make a poll. Should Kevin dye his hair back to purple?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah. This is
I
a
did tell you about your
democracy.
girlfriend, right? I'm like,
Oh yeah. Maybe she can have a
that might
vote.
be a little hard to explain.
I know. Jokes aside, I think it
But
looks fun.
Abby,
Huh?
seriously, your symptoms just might be only temporary.
That's what I'm
Um,
hoping.
yeah, it just might be a temporary thing. You know, you're just now starting new medication. And as far as like that nosebleed that you say you're experiencing, it could just be your everyday winter nosebleed. It may not even have anything to do with your medication. Your other, and even in the wintertime, your hair may be just dry and your hair may be just falling out because people hair shed anyway.
That's true.
So, you know, you got to think about those kinds of things too. It may not even be the medication, that's making your hair fall out. You know what I mean? It
I have
could
a
just
blood
be.
test on Halloween, so that would be something that they would be able to see platelets, right? To be like, ooh, this is dangerous. You need to stop this medication. I don't think it's that.
No,
Well,
no,
that's your rheumatologist's role, is to monitor your blood work,
yeah.
particularly with methotrexate for your liver enzymes. I
Yeah, I
gotta
have to
take
get blood work
Orexate.
every month.
Yeah, yeah. Between you and I lasted about 4 days on methotrexate. They told
You
me to
didn't
stop.
what?
Stop. Like, don't take it. Stop. Because my liver enzymes went through the roof.
Oh, because of the. Oh, gotcha.
How much are you on, Abby?
I think it's. I take Trexel, so it's like 10 milligrams right now every week, and then they're either gonna bump it up or like just see because I have a chest scan too. I have to get like a chest scan every 3 months and then blood work every month. So he said start at 10 and then go from there. So it's 10
So is
once
it
a
10
week.
milligrams each day?
It's 25.
It's
That's
one.
right. It's 25, and then it's the 5 is the folic acid.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's
It's
like
once
once
a
a week. I
week.
take it Friday.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
That's a pretty low dose.
It is.
Hmm
That's why I was like, I'm glad I'm
I don't
getting the
think
blood
it,
work,
I
but
don't think it's the medication because
that's
that's
what
a
I'm
very
hearing.
low dose.
That's what I thought. Because
Mine was
usually
even
they're up to
lower.
like 25.
I was
And
on
it
just
is a change of seasons
7.5.
right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
7.5 a week?
Yes.
I don't know who said that. Oh,
Yes,
Sally.
I was on 7.5 a week. Hmm.
And did it affect your blood results or anything?
It
Or was
really,
that
it really didn't do. anything as far as my sarcoid went,
That's why I was
but
wondering, like, how effective is it at that dose? Would you say?
I don't think it was effective at all. I just had the side effects from it mainly.
Oof, that's the worst too. Because they say
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like 60% of people, but then that leaves the 40% who don't respond at all, but then you also get the nausea.
Abby, I think
Congratulations.
you're worrying
What?
too much about these side effects. You need to quit. You need to hang it up. Hang
Can
up.
you
Quit
imagine
worrying
me?
about these side effects.
Take the win, live your life.
Yes.
Yes.
Sign up for the art program, get educated at the Sark
Our
Yep.
FSR
program.
Foundation, and live your
I
life.
did find my oil pastels.
Okay.
Nice.
I think it's kind of late, but I did find them.
Never too late.
Yep. Definitely live. You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
especially
Right.
on good days.
Because
You know?
you gonna drive yourself crazy about these side effects. Leave them alone. Get that medicine. Do what it needs to do. Because I just saw your hands. That medicine is working. I
Right.
just saw your hands. It's working.
Yeah.
Let it work. Let your body get used to it. Let it settle. And quit worrying yourself to death.
That's
I'm
my
Okay?
here to
talent
do so,
show.
Abby.
My talent show
Yeah,
is being
because it
neurotic
may
and
be
anxious over
helping you.
everything. My talent is overthinking.
It's your
Because I think
superpower.
it's helping you. Yeah, I think it's helping you, Abby.
Yes, it is. If you had seen what her hands looked like a month ago, just a month ago, to what they look like now, you would know that the medicine that she is on is helping her because
I do.
she could barely move those hands.
I do remember seeing them swollen when I was on that time.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, professor? I'm so. Is this the professor? Professor? No? Am I going
No,
No.
insane? Okay,
that
great.
was Sally. That was Sally saying that.
Oh, yeah, that was me, Sally.
So, who's the professor?
The professor.
And Marianne?
She was in the chat. She was in the sarcoidosis group. Am I insane? Do you know who I'm talking about? I just called her the professor because she was a college professor.
Who's that?
I just called her. She was the professor.
Are you going to share any other
What's
medications?
happening?
I'm
Is
lost.
methotrexate causing delusions? That's my next
I was gonna
question.
say neurosarc.
Oh, no, don't go
Neurosarcoidosis.
there.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Don't even say that. You do
Yeah.
not
Oh
want
no, no.
anything
There was.
to do with
Oh,
that.
I just called her the professor. She was
Manifest that
lovely.
away. And you know what? It is what it is. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta put my leg up.
Yep. I was just getting ready to say that too because I got a financial meeting I need to attend.
Ew. I mean, good luck. I just heard financial. Sorry. Good luck, Regina. Bless your heart. It's already 8 p.m. Okay. Well, here it is.
Yeah, the meeting started at 8.
Oh,
Oh, go, go,
yikes.
go.
Sorry, Regina.
No, you're
Good luck.
fine.
Nice seeing everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
everyone.
See you next time.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.